Hey, I'm Steve and Yanti. We're snowbound right now. There's a bunch of snow outside, so we're not in a junkyard. Instead, we'll explore the history of the JoHan 70 Challenger Funny Car Kit. Now, it came out in 1970 or 71 as the Gene Snow Rambunctious kit with the cool Gene Snow artwork on the cover. Great shot of the car doing a burnout. Rambunctious Gene Snow. Picture of Gene Snow right there, who definitely authorized this kit. Box art on this thing is beautiful. You can see on the side here a shot of the Gene Snow car on the track with the body up. So builders could, get some inspiration on that, how to detail the kit correctly. On this side here, a nice little illustration of the frame and chassis. Again, more details for the accurate detailer. And the kit was very, very accurate. And right down to the 8 3/4 rear axle, which is shared with the Chrysler turbine car. Rear axle, same piece, actually. And the Hemi is beautiful, similar to the 64 Dodge Hemi, the same basic Hemi, except this one has the blower, zoomy headers. It's correct for a Loggy Brothers funny car frame and chassis as circa 1970, and molded in rambunctious red. A lot of kits from JoHan have this little tag right there, and sometimes it's blank. Like on the Hall and Hearst, it says molded in competition yellow. On the Heavenly Hearst, it says molded in heavenly orchid. On this one, it says molded in rambunctious red. So yes, it's molded in red plastic. So inside the kit, indeed, it is molded in red. And here's the red plastic that is molded in. I took it out, but there it is right there. Speaking of that, these kits have been re-released. We'll get to the box art in a second, but these are also done in other colors, done in blue, and of course, white. So red, white, and blue, what a patriotic combination this is. Now getting back to re-releases of this original kit, I guess by the way, before I do that, when I was a kid, I was probably about, 18 when I built this here. I did my best. I spray painted the chassis silver. Its testers silver out of the can, to the Hemi in orange, and there's the supercharged motor. And I painted the body in flat white. I didn't have enough money to do gloss white, and the red, I did this with tape and spray paint, so actually pretty decent, not the decals that were supplied in the kit, so I basically made my own Ramcharger stuff. On the side, I used cutouts from Hot Rod magazine. Ramcharger had a speed shop, so I cut those things out, glued them with testers on the side of the body. It was as good as I could do in 1970 or 78 or so when I built this thing. And so anyway, the original JoHan kit, I guess the deal with Gene Snow ran out, and so Eugene White's Ramrod, so Gene Snow, Eugene White, get it? Haha, Ramrod, Rambunctious. Similar box art. I mean, the illustrations, everything here is exactly from the how it was on the original issue. The side of the kit right there, basically they carried it over, and they've molded in color on the top of this thing that's deleted on the re-releases because they're molded in many different colors. We saw, of course, I've seen these things in yellow. Of course, white was preferred. Blue, I think green even was a possibility. Yellow even. So kind of neat, but these are great little models in many ways. But interesting thing, JoHan and AMT had relationships at various times when they would share tooling. And this is JoHan's version of the JoHan, or AMT's version of the Gene Snow funny car. The tooling on this thing, I think, was paid for by JoHan, I'm pretty sure. But inside the exact same kit, this has been painted by somebody. This one was molded in white plastic. The paint is not factory, but this one has white plastic. But interestingly, the chassis on this thing is molded in red. So some red and some whites. So better, eyeball for the builder on this thing. So kind of cool. The JoHan stuff is all molded in one color, whereas AMT gave you a white body and a red chassis. Kind of cool. A lot of the AMT funny cars did have different colors for the chassis. The Nova funny car and the Camaro had a silver chassis molded in silver. And the box art on this thing is very different. Similar outline. The basic outline, the trace of this thing is similar, but again, I think AMT took it to another level. And I love how they did on the side, on the back of the box, we see where, on the side here, nice illustration, the back rear quarter of the right rear quarter of the car, great shot. And the box art is different use of colors, similar basic art, but the color work on the AMT kit is a little more appealing. The sky blue versus the yellow on the JoHan. So again, the JoHan and the AMT kits are similar. In fact, they're the same with the exception of the chassis being red on the AMT kit. In fact, the AMT and JoHan Comet and Maverick Pro Stock kits, and I think also the JoHan 72 NASCAR, the Ford Torino was done by AMT and by JoHan. So the similar kit in many ways. The AMX was also done by AMT and JoHan, same stuff. So I guess they probably held hands and shared the tooling costs and reaped the benefits at the store to sell these kits to kids. So basically they shared the managing or the making of the tooling. but in the basic kit was different. And ask for the 25th anniversary right here. This is a cross promotion. They use the bottom of the box to promote other kits that AMT was offering, whereas on JoHan, the bottom of the box was wasted space. They could have used that, whereas AMT took full advantage of it right there to cross-promote their other kits right there in the 25th anniversary of AMT, which was, I think, founded in 1948, I think was the first year for AMT. It stood for Aluminum Model Toys. Kind of cool, whereas JoHan stood for John Hanley, the founder of JoHan Models. So that's the story of the Dodge Challenger funny car and its various incarnations, funny carnations, get it? Haha. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the Stebags YouTube channel, and we'll see you tomorrow for more funny car videos and or junkyard crawl. If the snow melts, we'll be back in the junkyard. Thanks for watching.